6.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
How did this week go?
Good. So I actually used an actual snow shovel to shovel my sidewalk for the first time in years today. So I had a little, it's called a snow broom that's electric that I was trying to get the best I could, but I actually used a shovel for the first time in years and years today. So that felt good. Wore me out, but
Yeah, wore me out too.
yeah, I saw you out there.
Good for me. Had a couple things to overcome, but still a good week. I was on the road, 3-hour round trip the other day, and made a mistake and went to Wendy's and got a cheeseburger and fries, and I was sick after eating that. So learned the hard way, pack better for the road. But other than that, pretty good.
It's like I was over my daughter's yesterday. She's remodeling the house that they're going to turn into an Airbnb, and pizza used to be my go-to, so we just went and got a quick pizza and stuff like that, and ate some pizza and had a couple swigs out of the soda, which I haven't had in a while. And like Eric, I made me almost ill. I'm used to eating good food, and eating bad food just isn't for me anymore.
That literally was the first really bad choice, I think.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you, but it's like my taste buds are changing.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain that. It's like, I don't know. It's almost as if something's changed with my taste buds where, I don't know, it's just kind of a different sensation.
Like
I guess
I said,
the healthier eating, I'm just not, the cravings are better, I think, a little bit.
So pizza always used to be my go-to food, and even eating that pizza, it didn't taste as good as I felt that it used to taste.
Yeah, so something's changing, I feel like. Maybe our bodies are just wanting better.
That stuff for a while.
Yeah.
You get accustomed to how you're supposed to feel, how food's supposed to taste.
Yep. Eating the good stuff.
It does change you.
It's almost as if that junk food has lost its flavor, appeal in a way. Like taste buds, it just did not agree.
Absolutely.
I was just sick.
Absolutely.
Even if you have to go through like Wendy's or something like that, you can make it work, right?
Yeah, I can.
You could get it without the bun.
Yeah.
Instead of fries, get a baked potato or something like that.
Yeah.
Salad. Those could be a swap that you could still fit it in, but still kind of help you move towards your goal.
But and one thing I look at that, I don't look at that as a failure. I look at it as a speed bump because it reminded me what I don't like, and now I'm like, I don't even want that. Now as sick as I got.
Learning.
Amen.
So, yeah, so that kind of was a good thing. I think it kind of happened. So.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Other than those two things, how's your nutrition been this week?
Good.
Following the app.
Go ahead.
Just following the app, preparing meals is a huge. I did not prepare for that road trip at all. I just bad me, but I learned from the experience. But yeah, food prep's all the way. It's good.
I didn't realize how much salmon my brother. He gave my brother lives up in Alaska, and he gave it to my dad, and my dad said, "Go ahead, take whatever you want." And I found enough free salmon to last me probably the rest of the year he had up in there. I'm like, awesome.
Yeah.
So, you just got to keep pushing yourself. I mean, there's no sense. I don't want to go back to where I was before. I'm a lot farther than when I was before I had the HSCT, and now I'm a lot farther since I've been doing the CrossFit. So I don't want to fall back into old routines that I had. And I feel I'm better for what I've been doing here in the gym.
I think I've learned the importance of even after our workout is to keep moving, because I think even like a day at work where you're not moving as much can really set you up for soreness. And then like that round trip for my husband and I to the airport and back, I wasn't moving at all, and that soreness crept in. And I just learned, I think I'm learning from my own mistakes of not having good water that day, and not, even if I'm at, my job and it's a standstill kind of position, go home and take a walk. Yeah. Because I think that the body just has to stay in motion, or I get that buildup, I think, of lactic acid. And stuff.
Absolutely.
So, I think each time that happens that you learn a little something more. So
this is a learning experience for both of us, and I think we're both doing a good job of it.
I'm learning that I'm stronger than I ever thought I could be. And I'm learning to, even through the bad days, push through and do something to feel better,
Good for you.
So, yeah, learning a lot.
How has your mental state been?
My mental state's a lot better. I mean, a lot more optimistic in general. Like I said, I'm almost depressed when I can't come here on Sundays. That's why I started coming Saturdays, and told you I'm going on that trip, so I'm gonna have to pick up Saturdays to get that 250-day thing, and so it's I like I said, I'm depressed when I don't get to come here. It's like that video I posted. The doing something harder creates more dopamine in you than doing the just sitting around clicking on my phone. I look forward to coming here more than sitting on my phone all day. So doing something harder is better for me than just being lazy.
Yeah, I think the cloudiness, maybe sugar out of the system, has just made me more focused or whatever. But I'm also trying to turn my thoughts around a little bit. Instead of how far I feel I have to go, I look back 6 weeks ago and how far I've come. I think that's a huge thing because I look at this as a lifetime now. So I'm not going to look how far I have to go because that's the rest of my life now. Mm-hmm. But just those small successes in the last 6 weeks have been amazing. So I'm trying to, retrain my brain to think better.
Go ahead.
So
my wife's been nagging on me forever that I got to get a hobby because, obviously I'm retired and stuff like that. And I've never found anything. Well, this is my hobby now, and I love coming here every day. I look forward to it more. That's what I look forward to most of that. A lot of times I'm out here an hour before the gym's even open. Like just get up, and I want to wake her up, and so I just come up here and sit out here and wait for the gym to open and come inside. So
it's a nice hobby. It's a healthy hobby.
Yep.
I haven't had a healthy hobby in
it's been a while.
Years. Bad ones, but not good ones.
Definitely.
Yeah.
How about your energy levels?
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Like I said, I got out there today and was shoveling that snow and stuff, and I was with my wife shopping the other day, and normally when she's running through the aisles the way I see it, and I normally by the time I get done I'm just a ball of sweat and wore out. Well, I was actually able to kind of keep up with her, and I wasn't completely wore out like I normally am. So
I think, like I said, looking back 6 weeks, when it came time to go get the clothes out of the dryer and bring them upstairs, it was like, do anything for the day, just not to procrastinate. Now it's like, nope, get up, go, and I think that's another thing. It's just our bodies to stay in motion.
I'm almost looking.
Small steps.
I'm almost looking for things to do now. I'm like, did I do the laundry today? Did I do the dishes today? Did I do this today? Did I do that? Get this out and get that out. And obviously it's making the wife a lot happier too. So
you want to come to my house?
Hey.
So it sounds like you both are more productive.
Yes,
now.
definitely.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Getting a lot more done. Projects that I never thought I'd get done. Yeah. They're done. Mm-hmm. So, and I think that's, for me, that's my maybe nemesis is boredom.
Yep.
I think boredom makes us sit and watch TV. It makes us think about food when I'm not hungry. So I try to stay busy and focused and do things because that downtime we all need to have that little TV time, but I just find boredom is not good for me.
Well, the other thing with the TV is they're showing you advertising.
Oh my God.
For food.
Minutes, so
yeah.
Food.
Yeah.
Get that trigger your brain, hey, you need to go
Yeah.
eat.
Yep.
You're right.
Absolutely.
You're right. And I don't know about you, but if I get busy on a project, I'm not even thinking about food.
No.
A lot of times it's like, oh my God, I forgot to eat lunch, But when I'm sitting there on the TV, by golly, I'll think about something to eat.
You ain't got nothing else to do. Start stuffing your mouth.
Yep, definitely.
How about sleep?
Awesome.
Still
Getting at least almost 8 hours a night, and I haven't done that in years and years and years unless I was drinking, and that I quit drinking whiskey now. So I was out New Year's and had one too many, and obviously my MS is not good. My legs didn't want to work again. Like it's the first time my daughter, she's 30 years old, has actually seen me drunk. I'm like, nope, don't need to do that anymore. I told my wife, I'm like, I'm done with the whiskey, no more. If I have something, I'll have a couple of beers here and there, but can't do. I can't because of the MS. And I used to be able to drink all I want. Like she was telling my son-in-law, I used to be able to drink that bottle and then your bottle and then another bottle, and now I can't because of the MS. My legs simply don't work anymore. So,
I've kind of taken on an approach of just play it forward.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you, but anytime I've ever had alcohol, that next day you're miserable. So if you can remember those anxiety and sickness feelings from all that, just keeps me from wanting to do that. So, yeah.
How about successes in the gym this week? Anything that you've done that you didn't before?
Those legs today.
If you were squatting to almost parallel with no box the other day.
Well, if I'm doing that, awesome. I do whatever I can every day. I was trying to do the rope was a little different, obviously. I got one ways to go. I couldn't nowhere close. I just went back to the ring rows. That's something I hadn't done before. And again, it gives me a goal to work towards,
Yeah. Which, Lexi helped me get down on the box squats even better. And I never thought I'd get that low. But the more I did it, the better it felt, so now I know I can try it. So I think that's the benefit too, is just, we don't know.
Yeah, like I said, you guys see more than we see. Like I said, a lot of times it's like you're showing me how much quicker I was going, and that to me is an encouragement. It's like as long as I'm making progress, I might not be able to do what a lot of these other people do, and I probably never will be because of the MS. But as long as I'm making steady progress, I'm happy with it.
And just like the other day lifting the weights, Brett noticed my shoes. Or he thought maybe impairing, and I got new shoes, and I think he's right. So it's amazing just having that coach aspect. I would never have caught that,
Yep.
So it's the little things that we don't even think about that are improving. So
anything else you guys want to add?
Like I said, anybody that has ever thought about doing this, all I can say is do it, because it's made a world of difference to me. And again, I'm exception to everyone else. Like I said, I used to have MS that's in remission. And again, I'm probably not going to be able to do a lot of the things that everybody else is doing, but they help me adapt to what the other one's doing. I might not be able to do the squats or the deadlifts or climb the ropes, but I'm working towards that. And there's no pressure from everyone, and everybody's always so supportive. And that's what makes coming here to me, that much more enjoyable. So, just step in the door and try it. Like I said, you can't do anything except for, increase your health and help yourself out. It's like something I was watching the other day. It's like everybody says that they would die for the kids, but are you willing to get healthy for your kids?
that's true.
And that's what we all need to do. The entire nation needs to get healthier. So,
I was listening to a podcast the other day, and I think I've hit on what my belief about CrossFit used to be, is that it was just for already established athletes, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I thought everybody that came in here was already at an athletic level, and I've learned that that's not the case. I mean, pretty much a lot of the team members are in that status to me, but there's so many of us at different levels, and I think that's what the perception of the community is wrong about CrossFit, is there are so many different levels, and I started probably at ground level. So if I can do it, I know anyone can. I mean, that's how I see it now, a little bit misconception of CrossFit out there.
I used to see CrossFit all the time. It's like, there ain't no way. And it's true. It's probably a lot of stuff that I can't do, but I'm in here bettering myself and doing what I need to do to make my movement and my overall health better.
Yeah.
I might not be able to do, like I said, climbing the ropes and some of the things that the other ones that are more of the quote unquote elite athletes, but I'm trying, and that's all we can ask for.
It's not a gym, it's a community.
Exactly.
That's what I would tell you. And if you want to be a part of something bigger than yourself that'll help you get to your goals, that's where you need to go.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it any better myself.
Yeah. A lot of the people that are in here, they've been here for 3 years.
Yeah.
So they're 3 years ahead of you guys.
Yeah.
But if you think of how far you came in 6 weeks, just think what it's going to be like 3 years from now if you keep your mind and keep showing up.
Yep, absolutely. It's like I said, it's all forward. So
not planning on backing down.